simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa,
Снова надо
I've got some
сиськи
questions.
убрать из экрана.
The open arms.
Oh my god.
О. Кровавое месиво. Крейн! О.
What is it?
It's Crane.
Всем привет, дорогие подписчики и зрители канала, с вами Игорь, и мы продолжаем играть в Окс среди нас, и это третий эпизод, первая серия, и вторая, третья, ну, как говорится, 3 серии на эпизод, я не сучусь, я...
That motherfucking piece of
Сейчас
shit.
я буду убивать всех.
Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
Короче, если кто
What's
смотрел,
going on?
все
What
поймет.
did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane might be following Snow. If I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay,
Да.
it's
У
going
нас
to
все
be
очень
okay.
серьезно.
Where
Ну,
did you see her
не знаю,
last?
со Снежкой нет, но с
Did she
делами
say where
да.
she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the
the
Buckingham
trip
Bridge.
trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Это там,
Бигби!
блядь, работает в бордельчике, так можно сказать.
Wait,
Этот бухает. Короче, у каждого секреты. Так,
What?
что такое?
Snow's been through a lot.
А что
There are
такое?
things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
А, типа напрямую не говорит, что ли? Или как? Букингемский мост. 22 часа 28 минут. 2228. Так. Вот здесь будет хранить, что ли? Как-то очень... Вау. Свечи. Так. Кажется, я Снежку слышу. Так, что-то у меня игра притормаживает. Наверное, пройдет. О, какие лаги. FPS как-то странно. Вау. И что, сожгли, что ли? Да ладно. А, типа
I
сказал, нет?
won't offend you by claiming one day
Ладно, не буду мешать.
that the pain of losing Lily will
Что-то
ever
она говорит, и
subside.
субтитров нет. Странно.
I know as well as you that it will never
Ладно,
subside.
пусть пока договаривают, там что-то
But I
там.
also
она-
know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well.
Так, а я
And it
пока
will, in
осмотрю
time,
стол
Equal in
жертвоприношений.
strength to our mourning her loss.
Так, открытка.
And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful
I'll
Yeah.
to
miss
share with me.
worrying about you.
Your
I'll
memories
miss our
of her.
fights.
How she
I'll
could
miss
be
you.
stubborn and
Holly.
patient.
Записка
rash
сестре
and thoughtful.
покойной.
How she
Так, тут
carried a
еще
torch
открытка.
for the old ways, for tradition,
Now you will
for
never die from indifference
pageantry.
or lead a
And
tedious
most
life.
of all, it
Goodbye,
seems
sweetheart.
how
Вивиан.
Thanks for
Lily loved-
everything.
dearly
Vivian.
loved
Вивиан,
her
это
friends
кто
and
Вивиан?
family.
Что-то я не вижу.
She loved
Ой,
being
что-то
around
холодно
them.
в квартире, блин.
In good times and
Зима
bad.
резко пришла,
I
осень.
never met Lily,
Так,
but from
ладно.
what I've been told,
You were a
I
big,
know in my
bright,
heart
shining star
that she would have
in
liked
this
to be here
shithole of a
А,
town.
Грен,
And now
которому
I
руку
miss you already.
Moment of
Ran.
silence.
вырвали.
Thank you.
Так, тут у нас виски, что ли? А, ликер. Не, пить, конечно, мы ж не будем. Так.
Bigby, is everything okay?
Да-да.
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Look, Holly, I'm not here to start trouble.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the
Я
nerve to
никого
show
не
your
кидал,
face
ё-моё.
here.
Я
After you
ушел.
lie and say you'll check first.
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Ну, видите,
I'm
я
telling
не
you the
виноват.
truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Holly, Bigby's trying in his own way, and
ну
I'm
да.
sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Да, у меня очень веская
Why are you
причина.
here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
Конечно,
I
сейчас
think I know
открою
who
всё
murdered
скажу.
your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure.
Короче, я снежки
I'm here
скажу.
to talk to Snow about this.
No, screw that. My sister's dead, and I don't give a shit who she looked like when it happened. It's not about her. It's about Lily.
Just tell us who it was.
Так и сказать,
Okay,
Крейн.
everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? I'm not just gonna sit here and...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have
О,
no
бля.
idea.
Снова эти, блядь, передряги.
Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody.
Да все нормально
When the
будет,
first sign
женщина.
of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
Не, нас дети смотрят. Чего матами ругаетесь?
It's your turn to
Да,
talk.
ё-моё. Так, там речь еще будет поговорить. Тут сиськи ходят. Ладно, пусть ходят. Ладно, идем. Грин пусть остается. Мы сейчас с Снежкой будем наедине.
Okay, you think you know who the killer is. What have you got? Bigby?
Snow, Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at work...
Just listen to me for a second, all right? I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. He replays your story over and over again.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't.
Как-то я хотел не
I'm
открыто.
just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what
Да
he's
ты
been
фотографии покажи,
doing?
ё-моё.
Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would
Во.
be the next step. You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't
Хорошо.
mean to be
No, I understand. It's just
Я
that
промолчу.
something's come up. How'd it go at the motel?
Ну, вообще
Did you find
великолепно.
anything?
Yeah, Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
Оу.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa!
Yeah,
Coming!
Да. Меня здесь попросту все ненавидят. Я пытаюсь как-то на пути стать. Опа.
Wait, easy now, girl.
Опа.
You know how this
Снова
goes.
эти наемные
The
убийцы.
first
Я-то
thing
знаю,
in a
кто их
visit,
нанял. Нанял,
You
точнее.
say, how do you do? How do you do?
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell.
Я тебя не трогал.
And I'll
даже.
be honest,
Почти.
I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
Бля, я сейчас их поубиваю.
Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Сейчас стрельну.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
The hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? Stop this shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this. Not making our lives any easier.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers can come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead whore.
Ой,
I'm
зря.
gonna kill you!
Ой, пиздец. Сейчас месиво будет. Меня, бля, застрелили. Твою мать.
I got it done.
Так. Я его, сука, убил, блин. Твою мать. Застрелили, ё-моё. Я виноват, конечно. Они же эти сказочные, блин, они что, сдохнут от выстрела? Так, ну здесь как заступительный ролик. Вопрос, они же сказочные, там, не знаю, герои, что такое, там, тролли, шмоли, волки. И от огнестрела они должны сдохнуть, что ли? Такого вообще быть не может. Я не знаю, что это за бред. Но вроде бы я не пострадал, они мне в плечо попали. Да и, в принципе, я волк, у меня регенерация хорошая. Да что со мной будет, в принципе? Да. Оли убили, Грена убили. Короче, участи виноват я, конечно. Я разберусь, я не согласился с сделкой, и вот так все вышло нехорошо. Эпизод 3. Скрюченная тропа. Да. Так.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
О, какой накачанный. Прям Хью Джекман.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is she?
She's fine, Bigby. I had everyone that got wounded sent home.
Раненый,
Holly
ну,
refused to
значит,
let me
живы
see
все.
where she lived. So I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Ну все,
Just
живы
remember
все.
what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in
Ну, я буду
moderation.
стараться.
And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Кровяное давление.
Try to.
У волка, блядь.
Right then. Very good.
Ладно, хорошо, буду паинькой.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Что
Well,
расспрашивать?
I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Ну чё, крошка, посмотри на меня. Посмотри на него, посмотри снова на меня. Так, ладно, что-то я...
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane.
Надеюсь, Бабкин
So,
это сделает.
I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if
Крейн
Crane
послал.
sent them. I don't
Стопудово.
know
А
if...
может еще кто-то...
I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
Может
Everything
быть.
points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
He killed them, and he sent D and Dumb to slow me down.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Да нормально. Ты ж проститут.
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Что ты еще быстро говоришь?
Thanks for tonight.
Так, снова это пауза. Все, я умею.
That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
Что? Я тупой.
Can I, ask you a question?
Что?
It's kind of personal.
Давай.
And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside,
Не,
kind of
ну почти нравится.
enjoy it
Все наперекосяк, чтобы
when things go
разгромить все, блин, в щепки
because
все
it
разнести.
gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending. I guess it doesn't matter.
Я не знаю, что просто ответить.
Guys?
Чё?
We have a problem.
Одного сколько не
I can't
хватает?
finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Ага.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never mind that. Come help me look.
А кто там повешен? Или это картинка такая в заднем плане? Так, ну, давайте делать обыск. Прокурорская проверка, ёбы. Так, что-то у меня сегодня игра как-то лагает. FPS скачет, то 25, то 32, то 14. Как, блин, генератор чисел. Странно, короче. Ладно, давайте смотрим стол. Ну давай, Бигби. Давайте первым делом шухлядочку откроем. Закрыто. Так, вырви силой. Ну, молодец. И это нравится. Так, тут у нас книга какая-то. Что? Заклинание или что там?
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Уже библиотекарь Бавкин, он знает. Кольцо.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
У меня похмелье,
He set the meeting at
простите.
2 a.m.
Причина.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer.
Business?
He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
Так,
We don't
борода,
know if he's the
успокойся.
murderer.
У тебя еще черная
Oh,
борода
please.
вообще, и то
Of
маленькая.
course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or
Бавкин.
PM?
Ночью.
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know
Я
about
замерз
Crane
вообще
anyway?
конкретно.
That
Я
he has
сижу
the
в шортах,
stones to kill
футболке и
prostitutes like
страну
any
холода,
common
так
sex-frightened
все
serial
закрыто.
killer and not face a real
Может мне
challenge.
еще одеялом мотаться.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan.
Да можете успокоиться, блядь,
Put
лысый
you in
черт.
charge in the first place.
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've
Какие
been doing
деньги?
that unofficially for years.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That
А, он
makes
же
this a
богатый
moot
синий
point.
борода.
And
Может, он
somebody
здесь
needs to run the
вложился.
business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Ой, бля, холодно-то как.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Значит, я
And
это
that's
спросил.
if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's not an interpretation. It's what he said, all right?
Yeah, and it's what we have. So let's go on it, okay? Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is
А
just what do the
близнецы,
two
да, этих,
Tweedles
блядь,
know
подонков
about
надо
this?
поймать.
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're
Наемный
not
убийца.
smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Even if they're not there, the Tweedle's office might have something on Crane, or the witch.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to
Понял.
find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Может замести
Or
следы.
the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it.
Я лучше пойду в
Wherever
квартиру
you
Крейна.
go,
Можно?
I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
В квартиру Крейна. А, ведьму найти надо все-таки. А,
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
да, успокойся, дорогуш. Так, на какой мы этаж поднялись? Какой? 10-й, что ли? Так, 1908 вроде бы квартира. 1908. Или 1900... Ой, я забыл. Какой-то у нас... Так, вот тут дверь открыта.
Why is the door open?
Сейчас проверим.
Anyone in there? Crane?
А, вот, это эта квартира, понял. А, тут еще по времени как-то? Ну ладно, давайте. Не знаю, ты вынюхай, здесь он или
Damn
нет,
it.
ты ж Вук.
Must have missed him. There's gotta be something about his witch here.
Так, времени у нас на исходе. Так, винный шкаф. Фотографии. Так, давайте фотографии посмотрим. Так, 2 часа.
Never seen him that excited.
Так, есть.
Guess things have changed.
Так, я, блядь, только там ничего не посмотрел, ну.
Math, science, history.
Так, современные науки.
I had to guess. This shit didn't work.
Так, ладно. Начитанный хлопец. Старикашка, точнее. Так, винный шкаф. Давай, смотри. Что есть побухать?
Same brand we found in the open arms.
Ага. Ну, это понятно, что это еще одна улика, то, что Крейн был там. Или его подставили, это реально он был. Так, автоответчик.
There's a message.
Есть сообщение, смотрим.
Crane. Look, the crooked man isn't happy, compadre, and as much as I like making house calls, I have better ways to use my time. So, if you can go ahead and pay him by Friday, that would be great. Alright? Everybody can stay upright. In the meantime, leave the light on, pal. See ya!
Бля, ну почему так быстро читает? Я не успеваю переваривать английские слова. Ну, вроде про встречи что-то загоняло или что там. Так, портфельчик, что здесь? С Рождеством, мистер Крейн, спасибо вам за помощь в этом году, Джереми. Тут у нас стол. Смотрим. Так, конверт, записка.
My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you.
Опа.
Watching you work, if I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you.
О, бля, старика, ну ты дал ёбу. Так, конверт. Ну давай раскрывай, ё-моё. Деньги или что это?
Crooked man. This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane. What's going on here?
Ладно, ты еще, блин. Я бы забрал, конечно, и так на мили. Так, ключ. Да ж кто там газует на улице? Заколебали, блин. Ёбаные мусорщики. Так, ладно. Статуэтка. Без головы. Нихера. Так, посмотрели. Вот меня вот заинтересовало вот это. Давай, ну Бигби, не застревай. Вот. Портрет. На охоте. Ichabod Crane. Так, время идет, идет. Все, больше еще комнат нет, что ли? Или как? Так, тут мы все глянули, вроде бы как. Давайте бюст глянем. Ничего интересного нету здесь.
Really?
А может за этим бюстом что скрывается? Не, мало ли. Так, чего это мы посмотреть не можем, ну? Дверь в спальню. Давайте сначала открыть. Открытие нам будет закрыта дверь. Да. Ключ сейчас ставим. Ломать это в крайняк. Да, ломать не пришлось.
Jack? Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean,
Ох ты, Джей.
of all the places.
А я так бы его спугнул.
Weather, right? A little damp, I guess. But, you know, some people like that sort of thing.
Don't play dumb. I'm running very low on patience tonight.
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jump into conclusions, Crane pays me to water his
Через
plants
окно
when he's
вылазить, что?
gone. It's a stipend. But you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You know me. So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants. Hey!
Да ё-моё, хватай! Чего игра?
Okay!
Почему грёбаная игра висла?
Just take it easy. Don't make a big deal out of this.
I don't like being lied to.
Okay. I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
You heard?
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this shit. A little Robin Hooding never hurt anyone, right?
And you heard this from?
What does it matter? I hear things.
Я тебя
What else do you
секу.
want me to say? I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff. All right?
Заколебал, говори, бля.
Really fucking necessary.
Говори.
You know, this tortured, lonely pig-eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment?
I'm investigating.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that. Bigby, I believe you're, blocking the doorway there. If I could just, squeeze through. You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out.
Чем?
I may not know why you're here, but...
Go on. I'm listening.
Look, I have some dirt on Crane you might be interested
Рассказывай
in.
на месте,
Word on the
давай.
street says he's got a witch in the
О,
city.
ведьма, а вот
I
это
can tell you
интересно.
who she is, if you're interested. Information comes at a price, though. But I'm sure you already knew that.
How about we continue this talk in a jail cell?
Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other.
Ну, если не наебешь, тогда ладно.
Wipe the whole incident under the rug.
Fine. You got a deal.
Perfect.
Now tell me where I can find this witch.
Strong grip.
А
Her
ты
name
думал?
is Auntie Greenleaf.
Тетушка
Crane's
Грин?
been trying to keep it under wraps for years.
А ты откуда узнал, бля?
I'm not sure what he's using her for, but if he's not going to the 13th floor, it's gotta be something illegal.
How reliable is this information? You sure you have the right name?
Absolutely, without a doubt. The thing is, I don't know where you'd find her, exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. I think this arrangement can be beneficial to both of us down the line.
Бля, скользкий тип. Ну ладно, вали отсюда.
It was just lovely running into you, baby.
Hang on a second.
Oh, come on.
А вот сумочки надо смотреть. Так, сосуд с чар. А вот это интересно.
The white deer.
Do you always talk to yourself like that? The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol.
Товарный знак.
Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes. When I need some stability. It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Yeah. You find any more of these?
No.
You nervous about something?
What do you mean?
Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't steal anything else. Come on, Jack.
Ну вот.
That it?
Bigby? Are you still here?
Just keep your mouth shut, all right?
You're the boss.
Who are you talking to? What's he doing here?
Evening, Miss White.
Good evening.
He's here to help. Jack had some information about Crane's witch.
Oh.
Уговор
What
есть
did you
уговор.
find out?
Her name is Greenleaf,
Auntie Greenleaf.
but he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet.
I think it's connected. Maybe the girls found out about it? I don't know.
Maybe. Crane's meeting Greenleaf at 2 a.m. And we have no idea where she is. We're going to cut it close as it is. We have to figure out where he's meeting her.
Wouldn't she be listed in the business office?
I've had Buffkin searching for any unauthorized witches, but so far we haven't found anything. I'll give him the name, but we don't have time to wait around. You should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved. And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
Так, ну, это мы пойдем в следующей серии. С вами был Игорь. Игорь. Ждите новых видео. До новых встреч.